Hi. You probably know the intro already, but today's facts is Alice in Wonderland.
Number 10. After reading about Alice's adventures, Queen Victoria suggested that Carroll dedicated his next book to her, and so his next work, an elementary treatise on determinants with the applicants to simultaneously linear equations and algebraic equations, was presented to the Queen. Perhaps not quite what she had in mind. Number 9. Alice's character was based on a real-life girl named Alice Little. Not little as in little, little as in Liddell. Being brunette, she didn't have too much in common with Alice in Wonderland. However, the little girl asked the author, Carroll, to tell her a story on the boating trip in Oxford. And that was when he came up with the idea for his book. Number 8. Suffering from a rare neurological disorder that caused strange hallucination and affects the sight of visual objects, Carroll saw things bigger or smaller than they actually were, a big theme of his book. The disease was later named Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Number 7. In 1890, Carroll released a shortened version of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland for smaller children aged from 0 to 5, including 20 of John Tennell's illustrations from the original book, colored, enlarged, and in some cases, revised. Number 6. The novels were banned in China on the grounds that animals should not use human language. Number 5. Carroll asked prominent English illustrator John Tennell to create the accompanying art for the story. When he saw an early copy of the book, he was dismayed how badly his drawings have been reproduced, spending more than half his annual salary to get it reprinted. Carroll was left in financial hole before the book even came out. Luckily, Alice was met with instant success. Number 4. Alice drinks potions, eats mushrooms, and hallucinates as if she were on LSD, all while the world around her changes frighteningly and her mood and perceptions are hugely altered. There seems to be a lot of drug reference in this book, and that left some people with the interpretation that the books and the films were referring to drug abuse. Number 3. A few years after Carroll's death, directors Cecil Hepworth and Percy Stahl made the story into a 12-minute film. At this time, that made it the longest film produced in Britain. Number 2. Since it was published in 1865, it has been translated into 176 languages. At the time, the book was so popular that its sequel, Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There, sold out within 7 weeks of its publication. Number 1. The White Rabbit's pocket watch is always set at 12:25 in Disney's adaptation of the novel. Better not expect him to be on time for anything, as he only has that chance twice a day.
Oh, you're back. I thought you were left by now. Anyways, if you made it this far, that's really it for the facts. See you next time.